Hello guys, StingRae72 here, live for five, strive for five. Let's get it. I had a very uneventful evening, which is something I absolutely love. I relaxed, I laid in bed, I held the remote, I watched TV, TV started watching me. We had a good time. Bless you, puppy. And now I am sitting here relaxing. And here's the dog. Hi, Nina. So I've got nothing going on again today. It's kind of dreary outside. If you can see, it's kind of dreary out there. But it's all good. I have not been able to find anything worth watching on TV. Sorry about that. I haven't been able to find anything worth watching on TV. So I've just been kind of, excuse me, binge watching different people's channels, or just channel surfing on YouTube. And I've been running coming across some pretty interesting channels, and things that people are doing across the United States, or across the world actually. And what I've really been on lately are, like, there's a channel called Jolly, and they do, like, they're across the pond, so they're in the UK. I'm not sure. England, I don't know. United Kingdom, I'm not sure. But they have high schoolers try American foods. And I just really think I've always thought that that was interesting, how, you're here in your country and you just find it so weird that other countries have either not had your food or have different tastes, or, ideas about how our food tastes. It's just weird. I just like seeing and hearing the reactions and stuff. And it's just so wild because I imagine that they have, like McDonald's, they have the same fast food chains that we have here. But then you have people who just really think that American food is disgusting. Sometimes it is. Um, how are you today, Tim Hayden? Hello, Jaden Pierce. I hope I pronounced that right. I'm sorry if I butchered it. I'm StingRae72 on all social media platforms. This is my dog, Nina. And what I'm doing is I'm doing a live for five, strive for five. I'm challenging myself to go live for 5 minutes every day because I go on social media and scroll for at least 15 minutes. So I may as well just try to grow my audience, get to know more people around the world, and say hello. Hello, Daniel. I am doing fine. I'm here in the Washington, D.C. area. So far, we've had someone in the live that is from Montana and someone from Ohio. So I'm not sure where you're watching from, but wherever you're watching from, hello. And I post every day, 3 shorts every single day, 365 without fail. And I don't really get into political things. I'm not well versed, and I'm not one to argue politics. I don't argue religion. I don't argue how people raise their children. There are just some things. Hello, party forever. Hope I said that right. There are just some things that you just don't get into. Why argue how someone else lives their life? That's just so asinine to me. If it doesn't affect you personally or your loved ones, leave people alone. Let them do whatever what the heck they want to do. But yeah, I don't argue things like that because, not everything's for everyone. And I understand that. And for those of you who, like I said, have come into the chat, you can ask me any questions that you want within reason, and I will answer them. My 5 minutes is already up. But like I said, as my audience grows, I will definitely stay on a bit longer. I think I'm going to try to do more than 5 minutes. I think I'm going to strive for 10 minutes online, and, just to see where things go. So if you guys have any questions, you could put it in the chat. And in the next live, I will have the Q&A session, and, we can chat more. You guys can tell me where you're watching from. And I don't know. Like I said, I come on every day. Excuse me. And live for 5 minutes. I'm StingRae72 on all social media platforms. So I'm getting ready to go and finish relaxing, because right now I'm just chilling, looking at TV. That's me right there on screen. I'm live. So until the next live. Oh, you're on from Austin, Texas. Thank you so much. Texas is a state that I almost considered moving to. Yeah, and I hope that you're safe and your loved ones are safe and no one was hurt, in that disaster. My heart really goes out, you know, to those victims. I wish it was something I could do, but, and I know there are enough people saying, my thoughts and prayers are with you, but my thoughts and prayers are with you all. But again, until tomorrow, StingRae72.